Given the poor students of our first generation learners, Department of English is trying to impart spoken English classes to our own students. Career Guidance Cell, Civil Service Club make use of the expertise of English teachers in this regard. Then other post-reaccreditation generator, full backup is provided with a 125 kVA generator, installation of solar energy, rupees 27 lakhs to overcome the problem related to high recurring charges of electricity and voltage fluctuation. And we have already appointed a system administrator to deal with the operational aspect and difficulties related to IT infrastructure. Established a daycare center with UGC support, improved the facilities of the women's waiting shed with water purifier and 2 incinerators adjoining the girls' toilet. A new block for women's hostel was built, facilities were improved and incinerators were installed. Yoga classes and counseling sessions started for hostel inmates. A 12-station multi-generation with the modern equipment was built. Interactive smart boards in 5 departments, at least 1 NCD project facility in all PG departments, the facilities in IQS room enhanced with the conference table and audiovisual facility, a new mini seminar hall, 75 seating capacity was established. A new building was constructed by our management spending rupees 1 crore to accommodate the instruments and computers purchased under fixed project. Purchase of licensed software like MATLAB, LabVIEW, Mathematica and Virgin 2016. New block named the North Block to accommodate new courses of PG in Malayalam and UG in microbiology. Construction of separate examination hall to avoid suspension of regular classes. Room number 86 was renovated and converted to common facility for the functioning of various clubs and forums. A room was allotted to women's study cell, counseling cell and health center. Creation of a management liaison officer to act as a bridge between principal and management under the charge of a liaison officer. College was granted rupees 1 crore under fixed project. The PG Department of Physics was granted rupees 30 lakh under START scheme, KST, Government of Kerala. A material research laboratory has been created to facilitate research in the field of material science and nanoscience by the management. Informal activities under research forum was reconstituted as academic and research forum and it was formally inaugurated by Dr. G. Madhavan Nair, former ISRO chairman. A research journal entitled Sanathanam Academic Review has been published. Research and Counseling Service Cell has been established which would act as the nodal agency for establishing industry interface. RCS is expected to coordinate the consultant services offered by our college. Comprehensive skill enhancement and career guidance programs, internal and external mentoring to bright students under Walk with a Scholar scheme, remedial coaching to weak students under Scholar Support program, Reading Week. Another important highlight of our college is Annam Sanathanam, a social responsibility project in which students and teachers donate noon meal packets to the patients and their bystanders in our nearby hospitals. Another project, Hadar Sanathanam and Bhumitra Sena Club, was formed. Action plans of planting of trees, preparation of vegetable gardens, etc. were undertaken. Products were shared among the staff and students. National Environment Awareness Campaign was organized in the college. Herbal plants were planted. Honored Sri Purushottamamurthy, popular environmentalist, who produced a short film named Uravu and screened for all students in the college and organized a seminar. New club started for holistic development of the students. Anti-Korean club invited lectures on themes of historical and cultural significance. Human Rights Forum, seminar and lectures to promote awareness on issues related to human rights. And we do have a civil service club, classes to genuine aspirants. Establishment of Center for Research and Aquatic Resources. 4 new research centers for commerce, chemistry, economics and mathematics. 23 awards, recognitions were backed by our teachers. There is a cricket stadium in association with the Kerala Cricket Association and it do have bowling machine, 3 practice pitches, net practice facility, a pavilion, players room, water tank, toilets and indoor practice facility. This is the only one in Alabama and last year they have conducted even Ranji Trophy tournament. MOU in the post-reaccreditation period. MOU with the Kerala Cricket Association Association for developing the ground to national standard. MOU with the Surindra All India Research Institute for research collaboration. MOU with the Phoenix for starting add-on courses. MOU with the Teaching Learning Center IIT Madras. MOU with the Postgraduate Department of Chemistry, St. Michael's College, Chetla. MOU with the Government of Kerala to conduct an additional skill acquisition program, Amrita Virtual Lab Facility under Amrita University. Then we have received UGC financial assistance for research project 74 lakhs 46,500, 42.8 lakhs were sanctioned as general development assistant, 25 lakhs received for women's hostel new block, 15 lakhs as additional development grant. And we do have a very good alumni association. SD College Alumni Association was re-registered in 2016 and renamed as SDCAA. Consists of departmental alumni and NCC alumni. Mega alumni meet was conducted in the last year. Unique and nodal extension activities. We do have Moodle. We do have campus satisfaction survey among students. Green auditing for over the years. Internal academic audit is being done. New furniture to new classes for new programs for PG Malayalam and UG Microbiology. Creation of new endowments. We have constituted grants and scholarship committee to ensure the timely assistance to students. Water harvesting program near to our new North Block. Center for Research and Aquatic Resources. Sanathanam Sumangali. We conducted marriage of 2 orphan women. Community training center. Training for prisoners on making value-added products. Groundwater conservation is also being done. Then coordinators forum to enhance the number and quality of club activity. We already conducted a reading week. To conclude, we plan to open a center of potential for excellence in the immediate future. And SD College itself as an autonomous institution of international standards, able to compete in the global education scenario. Thank you all. Take up the.
See, whatever you have presented is purely a general activities you have taken during last, I think, 6-7 years, isn't it?
Yeah.
You have not quantified anything. Where is your exam result, year-wise? Where is your achievements in sports? What are the achievements, publications, workshops, seminars, symposium attended by teachers? All those things have to be displayed.
Yeah, sir.
Because these are all general things.
Yeah, sir. That we are presenting under the separate heading of IT to be reported like that. And we do have files for all other achievements, sports.
Because we cannot sit for an entire day and listen like this.
In order to reduce the time.
45 minutes, you will have to quantify and give us.
Okay.
So you have concentrated only on whatever recommendations made by the earlier committee, action taken, you have presented.
Sir.
This is purely a general thing.
For all other things, we do have slides and
who is going to present it? Second part now itself.
Okay.
For example, last 5 years here.
Last 5 years to research and
progress made.
Yeah.
Academic line, all those things.
Academic science.
Actually, we have all those kinds of details at the department level.
See, I told you yesterday, in every department, we cannot sit like this and keep on listening there.
But if they have all files and
See, in one presentation, you have to tell us overall college achievements. That will give us a clear picture. What you have done is purely qualitative presentation. On recommendation, action, taken, report, you have done it. In each department, you cannot sit like this.
we will do it.
We could not get any picture
Sir,
of the college.
we do have
Yeah,
files.
we have this rights. Just
Am I
we
correct?
arrange it. Then we will I proceed it later on. I have just to make it rights.
Told you there, everything could be quantified
Okay.
year-wise, progress made, so that will give us a clear picture of how the college has evolved.
What was in our mind was that the post separate is needed. What are the things we have done that have only we have presented here. We do have all the files and we can.
Not during last 5-6 years.
We will make another 5 minutes later on. I will just put this rights out.
When are you going to do it?
Today it's a 5.
Say till up to 10 o'clock, if you have time, you can do it. And whatever you have done now, take a printout and give
Okay, sure.
copies to each one of us.
Okay.
Over and above we want. This is only a very, very general broad presentation. This has communicated nothing. What are the academic programs,
Sir.
student benefits,
Yeah.
examination outcome,
Examination
number of
will
papers
have-
presented, workshop, seminar, symposia attended, only some project amount given by UGC of say 74 lakhs and ad, 42 lakhs and ad, so how it has been spent, how many of them are ongoing, how many have completed.
Sir.
So we have to be aware of it. Your presentation
Sure,
should
sir.
give it.
Sure.
We told you yesterday.
Udaran?
So have enormous amount of those kind of.
Don't say anything oral. You present and take a printout and give us document.
Okay.
Mere talking will not help. Am I correct?
And
Yes.
we can give, sir. We can give. Yeah.
Whatever is being advised,
Okay.
that is to be included in the
Okay.
Guiding will be included in IQAC.
Usually IQC initiatives are being
Last 5 years, number of papers published, number of conference organized, number of seminars attended by the staff, total number of students, all quantitative figures.
Sure, sir. We don't have.
All the quantitative figures are required. You just listen. All the quantitative figures of last 5 years
5
are
years.
required to be included in presentation. Okay, that is
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
because without that information we cannot analyze anything.
We'll do it, sir. We will do it. We can give you a copy of all information.
You have mentioned in the PTR.
Yeah, everything is mentioned.
Similar information up to date you have to show us here.
Sure, sure. Whatever things we have, we
We'll show it,
will have,
sir.
sir.
Yeah.
We will present it.
See, when you have made this presentation, all the accuracy and principal and all those people should know that the NAAC approach is outcome based.
Sir.
What is the outcome? Now, last time you had an accreditation report with you.
Yes, sir.
Now in that, if you look at the accreditation, the score that you got,
Yeah.
for example, in curriculum aspect,
Ah.
you get only 3 points,
Sir.
isn't it?
Sir.
Which means that there is something missing.
Yes, sir.
Now you have to tell us whether you have added
Yes.
any new program,
Then
any
we can
new
get
course,
started.
any new course. Okay. Now I don't see any new course added since last accreditation.
There are two slides.
There are new diploma programs, new certificate courses, okay, anything of that. Whether you have gone for some UGC value-added programs, you know, you have 46 acres of land with you,
Yeah, sir.
okay, unused, okay, can you go in for something like BO, vocational, Bachelor of Vocational Program, BO, there is UGC program available. There is another program which has come up in recent time with lot of impact, is called the Community College.
Community
Okay,
colleges.
could have selected 1 or 2 programs for, because these are the things that will add employability to the
Students.
students. So in other words, that is one thing. Second thing, there is something called feedback,
Feedback.
curriculum feedback. You have not mentioned, they have only said that there is some sort of feedback. We need formal feedback.
Sure, sir. We do have.
From the students, then you can have from peer feedback,
Sure.
you can have from parents feedback, alumni feedback, industry feedback, and then based on the industry feedback, what analysis have you made so that need-based courses could be
Started.
Have you started any program based on the need analysis?
Oh, sure, sir.
Based on the
Need
need analysis. So these are the issues that the third accreditation would look at.
Sir.
Because you are not just going for first accreditation, you are going for third accreditation. Okay? You know, I just took one only.
Sure, sure, sir.
Okay? So enrichment program. Now even this ASK program that you have said, ASAP program that you have said, it's a government program.
Sir.
It is not your program.
Sir, what we have done is that we have
No. I said this is a government program available to all colleges.
No, sir. On the basis of criteria, certain colleges only will be selected for this program.
I said that it
It's
is
a
a
government
common
program.
program
Sir,
available
what we have
for
done.
all colleges in the state.
Sir.
It is not your creation.
What we have done is that we have actually awaited that program, but that is only for selected students every year. But in the college, we are giving by using those trainers and those who.
Now the question is, having that you have introduced, how many students benefited? How many students
Yeah, we
enrolled
do
in
that.
that? What are the actual program being
Actually,
conducted?
some of the.
See, ASAP is a general program.
Yes, sir.
Okay, now course number 1, course number 2, course number 3, number of, these are, you need to have this. For example, communication skill, what is the program available for communication skill? What is the program available for any career or, so all those number 1, enrollment of students, and what is the outcome?
Okay.
Whether you have evaluated the outcome of these programs.
Sir, we have done it and we have.
But then when you have making a presentation, we were expecting a quantity-based presentation rather than a general statement.
Sure.
Are you going to present anything under IKC?
I have some
Quantity and other things?
Quantity.
quantity, nothing. I have initiatives of IKC.
Only IKC part you are telling, but how do we get all these details?
Just
Sir,
something.
we can present it today, so some 5 or 7 minutes I can take time and present it today. Sir.
Because yesterday also I told you, these are the things we want. So that student strength, teacher strength, qualification of the teacher, number of papers published, academic output, examination result year-wise of the students. So all those things we wanted to know. So during the last 5 years, what are the academic progress?
Sir.
You have created in general so many things. What is the use of them unless you show the result output? That is what
That we can.
And the library, for example, how many books are there now? During last 5 years, how many you have added? What new things you have created there in the library? Apart from computerization or digitization of the library. All those things, some source, no. How many staff is there?
Yeah, I have IQC initiatives I have.
Can I put one question
Sir.
on your presentation?
Sure, sir.
As far as your admission criteria is concerned,
Sir.
20% seats are meant for management.
Sir.
Is it official?
Yeah.
This is official in Kerala for the area.
If it is so, what is the criteria basis of admission in this particular category?
Category. This is this 20% seats. The management can select it. Management can choose it. But even for the management seat, they may fix a criteria. I mean, those students who have got cut-off marks for submitting application. There is a cut-off mark, and out of that cut-off mark, on the basis of the merit, they will give admission to the students.
And another query is, you are imparting 21 days residential program.
Sir,
What kind of residential?
residential program means for this ASAP training,
Skill acquisition program.
additional skill acquisition program. We do select students and we do give residential accommodation.
What skills are they acquired?
The communication skills and how to face interview, group discussion, and including computer.
Communication skill I can understand. How to appear for interview, etc. See,
For that
basically
also
skill,
we are-
what do you mean by skill? What do you mean by skill? Skill is
Something which they
based on which they can get a job or a career.
They are actually, sir, they are after completing this course, they will get a certificate as a trainer, and they are going as trainers in other colleges under this program. So many of them are trainers.
But if the students are giving,
No,
No,
they have selected resource
selected resource
From
persons and
English
from
department. You have English department, teachers are trainers,
They have already undergone training, and after that they are giving training to the student.
Also we are
Have
inviting.
you identified or listed the skills acquired by the people who have undergone this program?
Teacher.
That is outcome.
Have you identified, have you listed major soft skills?
Soft skills.
I don't want to go for technical skills. At
We
least-
have the whole file, and they also appear for the
Madam,
aptitude
my
test.
question
They
is,
also appear
have
for
you
the-
made a list
Yes.
of skills expected to be
The
learned,
outcome.
acquired
Yes.
by the children?
Yes, we had the whole list of the skills, and also they also appear for the British Council aptitude test, in which they are tested for these particular skills. They appear
Okay,
for the
do one
exam.
thing. Whatever he has asked, keep
Yes.
them ready.
Yes, they are
When
ready,
you
sir.
come there, when you
They're
come
ready,
there,
they're ready.
show us.
They are all ready, and we have the presentation on the SAP
So
also.
here itself we have
We
done a
have the
file on
outcome,
that.
and we also
Okay, you
have.
do one thing, you tell every department
Yeah.
and every activity group who have prepared presentation to make a printout.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Yes, we've already
And
done
it's
that.
already done.
It's already
Direct
done.
correct. We'll give you,
We've
sir.
already started.
Because we don't have time for
Today evening we are
No, they are all ready.
Yeah,
They are
you
all ready. The printouts are ready.
I am very
presentations are also-
particular about the skill, list of skills.
List of skills.
And the aptitude test is also based on the list of skills. They are, it is
When you
listed
come
out
there,
with
give us
the
a copy.
skills. Yes. It's ready,
Now
sir.
come to
Whole file
NCC.
is ready.
Is it over or any other
Sir.
clarification about that?
Okay,
Further?
now,
So we have giving
Opportunity to present equations so that something will come out.
Yeah. Yes,
now you have 9 postgraduate programs.
Sir.
Isn't it? 13 undergraduate programs, 9 postgraduate programs, and only 6 departments have
Research
programs.
center.
Why other department teachers have not gone for research?
So they are on the way because minimum 2 research gates are required for that for application for submitting the application for considering as a research center. So some of the other
Not
departments,
as a research, at least a teacher who is eligible to guide students.
2 research gates are required. Under Kerala University, 2 research gates are required.
No. What you want to say is,
Sir,
to recognize the research center, what you are telling is correct. Two
Sir,
guides must
2
be.
gates are.
He is telling there is only one guide,
Guide,
with
one
PhD. What prevents him to take up the research work? Can he take research work?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Research projects.
When there is no research center, how he does?
Even undergraduate, we have to get affiliation with another college
Another
or
college.
university department,
Department.
and he can register. Even
Okay. When we come there, we will find
Yes,
out.
even history department,
Understood,
we
understood.
have a research
When we
campus.
come there, we will find out.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Any other clarification?
And your girls college has hostel has capacity of only 126.
126.
And you have 2000 plus students and 70% students are girls.
But most of
Do you
the
think that it is
no,
too
it's right in
inadequate?
any we know, sir. But most of the girl students are belonging to this area
Local
itself.
areas,
local
Only
areas.
local area. Even up to
This is to escape that.
No, sir, actually we have accounted in such a way that there are big rooms, and in big rooms we are giving all facilities with the accommodation of 5 to 6 persons. And
Yeah,
right now, and we have now,
rooms.
recently we have built a new block for that, and we have plans for future also.
Yes.
We also have a new
Yes.
training block for PhD students at
we don't have
Greenhouse.
Another is accessibility of this institution.
Okay, don't
It's
worry.
right on the.
Yes, sir. Next point, sir.
And this is campus is Wi-Fi enabled.
Yes.
Yeah, Wi-Fi.
All
No,
Department.
all department.
The department.
Department.
when you say the campus is Wi-Fi enabled, what does it mean? And then next, when you say campus is Wi-Fi enabled, what does it mean?
So we are having access to, we have limited access. Students, we are not giving open access till now, but
They have access to the
My question
library.
is that what is the meaning of a Wi-Fi?
yeah, giving
Okay.
access, giving
What you
access.
want to say is, can he access here Wi-Fi connectivity?
Yes, because all departments, all
In this room,
departments.
certainly
They are asking
This
password.
IQAC room.
Yeah.
It is IQAC, they are asking password.
Password. What password? Is it computer man here?
Yeah, we
No, no, I don't know what is it.
Give him the
This
password.
password protector.
Why, my field here.
Right, right,
When
right.
you you say that it is a campus with Wi-Fi net? Any student at any corner of the campus must be able to access.
We are giving as per request to the sir, because there are
How
some,
can you say that we don't Wi-Fi?
we are giving open access certain days and all kinds of, like that we are making arrangements.
So then I will say that
Campus is not verified, but at the departmental level, limited Wi-Fi facility is given.
restricted.
Am I correct?
Yes, yes.
You say like that, what you have to say?
I have